All right, good people. Today is the 1st of February. It's the beginning of Black History Month. On yesterday, I told you to do the following questions 1 and 2. Please go back and look at those. It says, which value is the greatest? In the video that I created on yesterday, I showed you and told you how to turn all the way around, please. No, turn this way because, I can't, trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, baby? Help me help you. All right, so I told you how to type in the square root of 10. So we're going to do that together. We're going to see which one of these is the greatest, okay? All right, so to type in the square root of 10, you go second, x squared is right here, and you're going to type in 10. So we convert everything to a decimal to see which one is the largest. So this decimal is 3. And we're going to truncate. Truncate means to cut the decimal off without rounding. Let's do 3 spaces, okay? All right, so now let's do 8 over 3. So we're going to say 8 divided by 3 to convert this fraction to a decimal. All you have to do is press enter. So that gives us 2, and the 6 is repeating, okay? And I'm going to use 3 spaces behind the decimal. So that's going to be 6, 6, and 6, and the 6 is going to continue. All right, let's do the square root of 3. We could have kind of estimated these answers to figure out which one is the greatest, but I'm going to go ahead and convert, okay? And then the last one is 11, and we know 11 over 12 is not a whole number, okay? It is a decimal, okay? And so this is going to give us, it's real close to 1, but not quite 1. So we got decimal, 9, 1, 6. The 6 is repeating, okay? All right, so look at these. The one that is the largest, I'm put a 0 in this place. Start from left to right when you compare, is this 3. So our answer is going to be the square root of 10. That's going to be the one that's the largest. Any questions about how to convert all of your numbers to decimals and then compare? I'm going to pause for the calls to give us a chance to make corrections. Okay, good people, we're going to do the next card. It says the square table, and if we draw a square table, that means all the sides have the same measure, has an area, let's say A, area is equal to 600 feet to the second power or square feet, meaning the same thing. Please write that in. This is information that's given. It says which 2 consecutive integers, that means integers that are back to back, is the length of the table. So we have to find the length of the table. In order to find the length of a square table and they give you the area, you have to use the area formula. Remember, we know that each of these sides have the same length. So the formula for area of a square is S is equal to A is equal to S to the second power. This is an S. Okay. After which, we are going to substitute what we have. We know that A is 60, so we're going to put 60 in the place of A. S to the second power. Okay, you don't need 2 different variables to represent the same length. All the lengths are the same, so we're going to say side. I'm going to pause for the calls. When you solve for S, the opposite of squaring a number is square root, y'all. So you're going to do the square root on both sides. Okay, Christian, please write this down, baby cheeks.
I did.
You did? You wrote this as well? Doesn't look like anything's on that card. All right, so now when you do the square root of 60, let's type in the square root of 60. If this is calculated inactive, you have to think about which perfect square is this closest to. Bye, Carrington. Have a good one, baby. Which perfect square is this closest to? Okay, let's think. Remember, we made the perfect square list. Which 2 perfect squares is square root of 60 in between? What's the square root? Perfect squares. We keep getting that wrong. I'm afraid we're going to get that question wrong simply because we're not understanding which one I'm asking you for. Yes, baby. Perfect squares.
Well, perfect squares are they in between?
Is it in between?
Oh, it's in between. It's gonna be in between 7 and 8 because
those are the whole numbers. But what if
7 is 49 and 8 is 61?
Okay, very good. That's what I meant. Thank you. These are the two perfect squares that is in between. Good job. Okay. All right. So if it's between these two perfect squares, just like you said, somebody already said it. What two whole numbers is it in between? 7 and 8. What letter is that?
That's B.
B. Oh, sorry, 64. Okay. All right. Any questions about that? Pause for the cause.